Hi, I think I'm now on Instagram Live. I also think I might be the only person here. I think this has changed since the last time I used it. Hi, everybody. How are we doing? Hola, te amo. Hi, Zalas Panga. Yeah, so Midnight's out today. I hope you're all enjoying it so far. It's been a bit of a mission to get this record out to you, but I'm so glad that we managed to do it. I also hope everyone's staying really safe also in this this terribly hard time that we're all going through right now, and my thoughts and prayers and everything go out to you guys. So I hope you're all, looking after yourselves and listening to all the advice you're given. But yeah, we managed to get a song out in this time, which is, I'm quite proud of it, actually. It's pretty good that we managed to get the video made. How did you guys like the video? Good stuff. So yeah, I mean, as you probably already guessed, I am just chilling at home. Hanin AY, how are you doing? She says. I said, I'm good, thank you. How are you? Thank you, Ellie Gubenko. So Alesso is going to come on and join me in a second, and we're going to have a little chat about the song, do a little Q&A for you guys. Yeah, so let's have some fun. It's been a long time since I've done this. There's 11,000 people watching. It feels quite scary in a roundabout way, but also very charming, so thank you. Just scrolling through, looking at your questions here. Sweet Creature in the AM sent some hearts in. Thank you. I'm sending them right back. How much of a challenge was the video from Alex.habits? It was pretty difficult. I just had this idea. I've got this lovely roof terrace, which you all saw in the video at my house, and we thought we'd just go out and film on that, and it kind of brought the outside world to the video a little bit in a time when, none of us can really go outside. So, yeah, I'm pretty glad we managed to get it over the line. And thank you to Alesso and his team for one, choosing to put me in the song, and two, yeah. Dadya haircut. I haven't had a haircut in absolutely ages. I was actually growing my hair out before this all happened, and we had to stay inside, so my hair is just a crazy length. Right, this is the longest I think it's ever been in my life. So, yeah. How am I feeling with all the support from Montesa? I'm feeling great. I mean, it's been a while since I've had a record out, actually. And it feels a very strange time to put one out for sure. But I'm really happy with everything so far, and that's credit to you guys, really. Thank you so much for listening in and enjoying the record. And I hope it's bringing you a little bit of light in a time like this, where you can just enjoy something and escape for a little while. And I think that was the main reason behind the video as well, more than anything. It was just a little bit of escapism for all of us in a time where we can't, like I said, we can't go outside, which is a lot. But I hope everybody's dealing with it well. Janina likes my hair. Thank you very much. I was going to put a hat on because I wasn't really sure what the hell this was going on here, but there we go. Alesso, hello. Is Alesso here? I can't find him. There's somebody there asking how Bear is. Bear's really good. He's learning a lot more about FaceTime at the moment, given the circumstance, which has been difficult not to see him at the moment. That's been the hardest part of it for me, really, just missing him. Here he is. Oh, how do I go live with that? I'm never sure about these things. I really never know what's going on with them. Hey! How you doing, boss?
Good, man. How you doing? I love your hair. You should grow it out.
I think I'm going to go for something like yours. I think that's where we're heading.
To be honest, my hair has never been this short. I used to have it like down here, but yeah, I think you can pull it off. Honestly, you have like nice thick hair.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, so we were just talking about, I don't know how much you've heard of this so far. We were just talking about the reaction so far online and how great it's been, and it's really great. And obviously, you put a lot into the writing of this song, and you can tell that in the lyrics and whatever. So, how buzzed are you, man?
What'd you say?
How happy are you?
Super happy, man. Are we allowed to curse here?
I don't know.
Maybe not.
Listen, with me,
I'm
it's an
super,
accident. It just
super
happens.
happy. No, I mean, like, you know, we've been doing a lot of interviews now, but I can say here, you know, to have you on the record really took it to the next level. So
Thank you,
we're
man.
all super happy, and I think you know, we need a song like this right now. That's you know, kind of powerful, emotional, that you know, goes straight into the heart. That's what I think it does. And it's also just awesome to put out music now when we're isolated and had to go through this shit, you know.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
How was it filming the video for you on your end? What did you feel about that?
I filmed in the studio. I work in here in LA, and I mean, it was so like natural. It felt like I was actually making some music while we shot that, you know. So I pulled up the session again, and I just played around on the melody, and it's quite simple, the melody drop, so it's not that hard to play it again. Because sometimes, you know, I'll just paint out the notes, you know.
I can't paint notes. I cannot do
No.
that. I can sit and play chords, but I mean, when I learned in college and painting notes, and some people are amazing at it, you can make some great stuff with it. But for me, I haven't got the vision for that. Like, I either see them in my brain as they come out, or it just doesn't happen.
Yeah, the reason why I do that sometimes is because I try to play chords that I physically can't. So like the chords are, if you look at the notes, I'll send it to you how they're being played. It's very separated keys. It's like some keys are so
So you
far
have to
each that
have like massive alien numbers
you
to
have
make
to
the
have like
record.
three hands to play them. You know, you physically can't. So that's why I do it, because
Right.
it'll create like a new, I mean, chord progression that you might have not heard. In a way, so that's why I did. That's why I started doing, because there was a lot of ways I can't play certain notes. And hold on a second. But yeah, I think also what was so fun with this record for me was to do like not a 4/4 beat. It's, what do you call it? It's kind of an urban beat. It's like an
Yeah, it's
808.
kind of switched a little bit.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
know,
which
all
is
my
great.
songs usually is just 4/4, but this one's a
Yeah.
and now, you know, we're gonna do some, you know, performance, and you and me are actually gonna play drums and stuff like that instead of playing keys, because I've been, it's more fun to play, you know, on with drumsticks when it's a different rhythm than just like dum dum dum.
Yeah, I haven't heard your drum version yet, which I'm going to listen to later on tonight, which I'm excited
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
I've had my home studio set up. So I mean, I went to college and learned how to record sound engineering and whatever else. It was kind of like, you know, it was difficult, but like setting my own studio up was such a hassle. But you need to send me some more beats now that we've
For
got a little set
sure.
up
I have so many, and
to do
we'll
stuff
just keep sending back
that
and
we
forth.
come up with. How are you finding picking for the fan remix so far? Who, if anyone has entered down the bottom, please let us know.
I mean, it's gonna be really hard because there's so many good ones. I have a few favorite ones, but I really think it would be dope to not just find like a great singer, someone who kind of like twists it a little bit, so
Yeah.
it kind of gives a new, you know, no, because I think the goal is to have someone that doesn't sing it like you know, that sings it differently, so it becomes really interesting and fun and cool, you know.
Yeah, I mean, from what I heard of a lot of other versions, thank you everyone who has sent in a version, by the way. It's been great.
Yes, thank you so much. Wow, it's overwhelming. I remember when we came up there, I thought it was going to be like 4 or 5 people sending in, but it's like feels like the whole world is sending in.
So crazy. I just seen Marshmallow's just said well done to us as well, which is cool. Thank you, Marshmallow.
Mellow gang. I actually want to see something funny. I did like a Halloween. I went to a Halloween party during Halloween, so I have like a marshmallow head here.
Oh my God, no way. We should all.
Bro, I have the weirdest childish stuff here in my house here in LA. I'll show you some more stuff that I have.
I've also got these cushions, which so someone did my house for me, but these cushions are really creepy, right? So check how creepy this cushion is.
Oh my God, that's a nightmare. That's
What
like
is
when
that?
oh my
I
God,
know.
it's cool,
Bro,
but it's
some of them.
scary for sure. And you know,
The
everyone
the
has
lady
like
who did it, I love her. She's great, but like she did this thing where like she did one of my places for me, and like I liked the place, the general layout. So I said, yeah, I like this a lot. And then she thought I'd like fell in love with the cushions. And then when I got here, and they were the only thing that I didn't like about the house, and they were in my house, and I was like, no.
Oh wait, check this out.
Following me around. It's nice to have some company though. It's great. What else is? Oh, I've got one of those.
Wait, I have to turn it on. Oh my god, I have the most
I
childish
literally
stuff.
have like a mini Batman here that I like took off my son
Yeah,
because it was
in
really
in
sharp.
Sweden, I have a custom Batman. Oh yeah, in Sweden, I actually have a life-size Batman. So here's my Iron Man.
So we're just having a massive geek off right now.
Yeah, and then I have a couple of stuff here.
Oh, I have that exact same Joker.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, his finger broke off though, so I wasn't too happy about it when I bought him home.
Yeah, I've ordered more stuff, but it's crazy. Since a lot of this stuff are being ordered, comes from China. It's been on hold. I've ordered a bunch of more stuff.
Did you ever
yeah.
see the stuff that Rami? Guys, you all remember Rami, who wrote
Oh,
what makes you
Rami's
beautiful for us.
stuff.
But Rami has like the craziest like Marvel stuff in his house. It's wild.
Yeah. No, it's
He's got like a whole like lair
crazy.
setup going on. Like his is like real, and he just sits
Yeah,
there
he
playing
has like a
Xbox all the time.
dungeon in Sweden that's like, I don't know. He sent me a video of it. I haven't been there yet, and it was just like, okay, whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It was,
he's invested in that. It's great.
yeah.
Okay, so we're going to do a little Q&A now, which I've been told how to work this button. So I'm going to press something and a question's going to come up, and then I'm going to pick a question at random, and then we're going to answer them. You down?
Sounds good.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go through the questions. Let me see. Oh, 1 second. I'm looking. Bang. Okay. Can we get an acoustic version?
Yeah, we have a acoustic stripped down version where it's like your vocal is more in the center and
You know what I'd like to do? Just
What?
thinking about it, this would sound really, really good with like an orchestra.
Yeah, so
Like
I'll send you. I did a
suite
version.
would be amazing.
Yeah, I'll send you a version that I have that I think we're gonna put out. It's like a stripped down version, and it has like violins and stuff like that. And
Ooh, nice.
It's beautiful. It's like
I like it.
Beautiful. Yeah, I'll send it to you.
I'll bring out my opera voice for that one. Stay here. Oh God.
What else? What else? What kind of question?
Somebody put collab question mark, but we're already kind of there. Let's have a look at this. There's a question to me about when my next show will be in Brazil. When was the last time you performed in Brazil, Alesso?
Carnival last year. Crazy.
Have we missed Carnival?
Yeah, it was in January, February, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's all right, but it's every year. Craziest thing I've ever. One of the most craziest cultural things I've ever experienced, because it's just thousands, I think it's millions of people, and they're out in the streets, and I have these parades, and
I'm so jealous, man. That sounds
so
good.
much fun. Like everyone's just like on the best mood. So it's definitely worth. I think everyone should go there once in their life.
Yeah, I mean, I love Brazil. Brazil is just one of my favorite places to play. I've got so many great memories and different things of Rio and places like that we went to. Like I love performing in Brazil. So definitely we'll be back at some point, maybe together. Who the hell knows? Let's go around again for another question. What is your favorite part of the lyrics?
That's a good one for you. Which one is your favorite part?
For me, I mean, I like the pre. I think the pre is really good in the way that kind of falls together. But I mean, overall, the whole picture of the lyric and this relationship that is kind of a little bit tarnished in the fact that you thought you were never going to get to these places, and whenever you fall back, like the other person kind of picks you up. Like I just like the general vibe of it in that sense. And I've been saying quite a lot. Alesso Serbi said this quite a bit, but you know, in this time that we have right now with this quarantine and isolation, you know, we're all learning different things about each other, and it's, you know, it's difficult, and we're all overcoming such a huge thing together. So I think it's important, and it seems to be such a community feel right now. I don't know if you find this, like, but there's a shop that I you know, I have to go out and get food every so often, and I go to this one shop, and the man's there, he's really lovely, and I got to know him a little bit at the counter, and there's a nice community feel about it. And I think, although this is a terrible thing to be happening, and so many people going through some things, there is a little bit of beauty in the sense that we're all missing people that much that it's brought life back to us rather than it just being about our phones and about all of this, that sort of connection. Whereas I don't know, I feel different about it now.
1,000%. You know, even though this is like one of the most craziest, most difficult times we're all facing together, we will find some beauty coming out of it, more of this togetherness. And also, like, kind of, it makes you really realize how not important certain things are that we stress about. Like, now we're just like, what we think about now is like surviving and food, and you know, how we're gonna, you know, we're all these kind of
stuff we took for granted before
that we maybe have doesn't really matter in a way. You know, there's so many stuff like that I've been thinking about, like, wow, these kind of things just don't matter at all. Well, where we should just be focusing more on how to really build like a better world for all of us. So I think when we're gonna overcome this, it will turn out to something bigger and better than, you know, and how we've been before, really. Yeah,
I feel that for sure. Next question. How long did it take to do the whole thing? I mean, I'm interested in this anyway, just from a producer point of view. Like, how long did it take to put this together? And obviously, you got to work with Cal, you know, one of my favorite people as well.
Cal and Neil. So we worked, you know, the song was done not just by me, by some other incredible writers and producers. So when I got the idea, it took quite some time to find that drop part. In the beginning, it actually didn't have that part. It was going, the song is just so, it's like taking off, you know. So I couldn't really find like a way to how we would just like go into a drop. But then I was just playing around with those chords, and I just keep painting then. It's quite similar also to the notes are quite similar to the chorus too, because I didn't want it to be like taking off too far and be like the craziest stuff happening. I just wanted to feel like, you know, natural. But what I think is really cool with this song is that if you listen to like the 808, it's like jumping in and out. It's like, woo, it's like really bouncing a lot. So that was something new to me to do in a song, because, you know, when you make house music, you don't really use the 808 that much, you know. So that was dope.
I didn't even know it had 808s in it. That's madness. I need to listen again to my own
It's
song.
obviously like a distorted. It's actually maybe someday I'll show you how the song has been produced, because it's
they do these really cool Spotify breakdown things. We should
yeah, that's a good idea. Then I'll show you also what I did with your vocals, and you know, it's like I did some like crazy vocal pitch in and out, and it's so, I mean, it's probably one of the biggest, like, if you look at the file, it's like so big. It's so many small, if you listen really carefully, you'll hear like small echo vocal parts left and right.
I'm gonna have to go and listen to it again now.
Yeah, I can send you an instrumental, like,
it's like Easter eggs in a video game.
Easter eggs for sure. I love doing that, because I don't know who did it. I think it was like, who was it? But it was like a long time ago. I would hear like in some certain stuff, but why did he put that then? And then the people I was working at, they were like, but people like to do that, just like, because then you keep listening and maybe you'll find more stuff in the song, and there's a lot of Easter eggs in there.
Yeah, I've got a question for you now, just to end all of this. Like, when are you gonna like, can I come over to Sweden again at some point, and like, I want to be the person who records your like producer tag on the front of the song.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna make it like there's some of that what's it called, that whispery shit that people do, that ASMR or whatever it's called. It's gonna be like
that would be so, yeah, because they have
the
like
song.
Yeah, because all these hip hop producers have this like,
you need it.
Yeah, and he's like,
I believe it was Jason Derulo who started it, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh no, it would have been Red One.
Maybe Red One.
He was first, surely.
Yeah, no, for sure. Maybe I'll do one like small. I don't know. I think for me, I have to be really careful. It doesn't sound like, you know, in the middle of my set. Alesso did it. Well, what's that called? And then it's those podcasts they do when they're like,
yeah, it's like ASMR thing. It's like
ASMR, yeah. Oh my god.
This has turned into the weirdest thing ever. Right, we're
Yeah.
going to hang up. We're going to stop being weird before we get any weirder. Thank you,
Yeah.
everybody, for tuning in. Please keep enjoying the song. Stream it to the maximum. Play it to your parents. Play it to your dog, your cat, your uncle's, auntie's goldfish. Like, make everyone have a listen. And thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's
And
out
thank
on
you,
all
Alesso.
platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, everywhere. It's out, Amazon, everywhere. So please go and check it out.
And
We love
make
you.
TikToks. Tick the talk
TikTok
out of
the
it.
shit out of it.
Yeah.
Just do all these dances. I'm gonna do some dances. Oh my god, I'm gonna do 4 million.
I want to see, like, I was thinking today, like, create creatively something for people to do on TikTok about something to do with like dreaming, because the song is about midnight. So maybe the real thing behind the song is that the girl or the male in the song isn't real. It only happens at night. Could be a thing.
I mean, I definitely turn into a different person at midnight. I do.
Oh, all right. Lots of love. Alesso,
Okay, cheers.
see you soon.
Love
Thank
you,
you,
bro.
guys.